Welcome to the series Minerals for Whole Health, short lessons on the minerals that keep our bodies functioning optimally. I'm Thomas Lemke, registered dietitian and a clinical director of Whole Health. This installment is about copper. Copper is a metal element found in the Earth's crust. It was mined in antiquity on the Mediterranean island of Cyprus, from which we derive the chemical name cuprum. The first two letters of cuprum, Cu, constitute the chemical symbol for what we now pronounce as copper. Copper acts in the body through its integration with so-called cuproenzymes, diverse copper-containing enzymes which carry out numerous functions within our biochemistry. Cuproenzymes are critical for energy formation within our mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells. They are necessary for weaving together the proteins in our bones and blood vessels to form the structures that support our lives. They assist with loading iron into hemoglobin, enabling our red blood cells to work. They help to create neurotransmitters, the chemicals in your brain that generate nerve impulses. Cuproenzymes are necessary for creating the pigment melanin, which protects you from the sun and gives color to your hair and skin. Some of the most powerful antioxidants in your body require cuproenzymes to be synthesized, and they act on your DNA to change how your biochemistry operates on the fly in response to environmental stimuli. And we're still learning more. A copper deficiency is rare, but signs to look for include anemia, high cholesterol, osteoporosis, frequent infections, and loss of pigmentation in your skin. Of course, these conditions can have other causes besides copper deficiency, so if you have concerns, speak to your physician. Stark copper deficiency, again, is uncommon, but there are a few situations it tends to crop up in. Menkes disease is a genetic condition that interferes with the absorption of copper in the diet. Certain inflammatory intestinal conditions, such as celiac disease, can also cause copper absorption to be insufficient. Prolonged high-dose supplementation of the mineral zinc can have the effect of inducing a copper deficiency. This is because large amounts of zinc cause your body to produce a protein called metallothionein, which blocks the copper from being absorbed as it passes through your intestines. To avoid this risk, simply make sure that you do not regularly consume greater than 40 to 50 milligrams of zinc daily from food and supplements combined. The recommended daily allowance for copper is 900 micrograms per day for adults, except for during pregnancy and lactation, when the need increases to 1,300 micrograms. Good sources of copper include beef liver, oysters, crabs, salmon, dark chocolate, cashews, sunflower and sesame seeds, chickpeas, millet, potatoes, and spinach. And of course, remember that this is not a comprehensive list, and you can find more sources of copper online. Copper toxicity becomes a risk at intake levels of 10,000 micrograms per day, or about 10 times the recommended daily allowance. Elevated levels result in severe liver damage with associated symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Toxicity from food is rare, but it can be achieved through drinking water that has been in corroded copper and brass vessels, including those used for drinking, and also through old copper pipes. If your home's drinking water is plumbed through copper, you can evacuate the excess copper by running the faucet for a few minutes to remove the stagnant water before use. Hot water draws more copper into it than cold, so avoid running hot water through copper pipes if you intend to drink or cook with it. And of course, avoid overdosing on over-the-counter supplements containing copper by reading the labels and following the recommendations of your physician. Thank you for viewing the copper installment of Minerals for Whole Health. We'll see you around.